First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Jackie Robinson. He popped out in his first trip. Popped high in the air. Chipper is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Griffey is there, and how about that? A three-pitch inning as this side is retired. Into the box now, George Brett, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, George Brett.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter, if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside?
Now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Missed with a slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Brett on at first, nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. First time up, he went down looking. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bautista has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Albert now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Chopped weakly to the left. Jones has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Brett has it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Digging in, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mike Piazza.
Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready now, Stan Musial. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost enough.
And we'll have to leave it. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He popped out in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So coming to the plate, Babe Ruth comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Ruth is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Jose Bautista.
First offering on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And Bautista has a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. So here now is the pitcher, Kirby Jenkins. Jake McGee takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
It's 1-2. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Popped high in the air. Jones is calling for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the second out of the inning. Bautista is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second for the. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Digging in, George Brett. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1. It is strike 2, swinging.
1 and 2.
Popped him up. Pujols is there, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Here's Albert now, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Trout looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Jose Leclerc, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Griffey Jr. takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Guerrero sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stan Musial. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitch. Albert Bell is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Lifted into the air out towards center field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Execute. If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he tucks something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Babe Ruth. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Bruce Sutter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box, Jose Bautista. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Chipper fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Fergie Jenkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A shot to first base and caught there.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over. Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. On his way to third is Jones. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Late that time for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 5, second base.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. So stepping in, Mike Piazza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's a big 2-out hit, and that will tie the ball game. Frank Thomas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Trevor Hoffman takes over here with the run.
Trevor Hoffman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Hit on the ground out to short. Ramirez is up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Albert Pujols. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And right into the shift. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Jr. awaits the 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First delivery to him on the way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ruth over at second. Beltre at first. 2 out in the inning. Edwin Diaz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Right to Ramirez. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Hit down the line at first. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 2 pitch to Jr. Count remains at 0-2. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Missed with a slider.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
A little bouncer. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Popped him up. Piazza over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Standing in, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. In now, Stan Musial. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, no, he muffed it. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Digging in now, Jose Bautista. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Trout will get there and he puts it away. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. George Brett waits on deck. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Robinson gloves it, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. Steve Pearce will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Steve Pearce.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Ball game! Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.